Hi, my name is Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute cork pencil holder. What you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a sheet of cork, you're going to need a hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, a Sharpie, a ruler, some acrylic paint in different colors, a sponge brush, and a metal can. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first step is measuring how much cork you're going to need for your can. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm just going to take my can, place it on my sheet of cork at the end, and go ahead and roll that up. Make sure you're rolling in a straight line. Okay, so once it's completely covered, you're going to go ahead and make a line with a Sharpie right at the end so that the cork will just meet. Great. Okay, once you've made the line of how, what the length, you want to know how wide it should be or how tall. So you're just going to take the can sitting on there and mark the top. So you'll have two lines. The next step is going to be taking a perfect rectangle and we're going to connect them. This is a really great alternative. I'm using actually a piece of glass from a picture frame, and I'm just going to line it up by both of the lines. Then we're going to go ahead, so I get a perfect rectangle because it's a straight line, and then I'm just going to trace around that with my Sharpie. A cutting board also would work really, really well for this, or just a grid ruler. Okay, so once you have your rectangle drawn on there, you're going to go ahead and take your pair of scissors, and you're going to cut it out. Be sure to get as straight of a line as possible. Going to be really important for keeping your pencil holder looking clean and neat. Okay, almost done cutting this out. Okay. So once this is cut out, I'm going to go ahead and secure it to my can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little drop of hot glue straight down my can. And I'm going to go ahead and take this and attach it on. And once again, a straight line is going to be super important. So make sure you get that on there straight and hold it in place. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and apply hot glue to the rest of the can, and we're going to slowly roll it up. So just a line here, a line there, and make sure you get it nice and around the edges. That's going to keep it secured. And again, be sure you're rolling it straight. Okay, now I'm going to add some more hot glue. And finish rolling that up. Perfect. Okay, and the next step is going to be painting a pattern onto the can. Okay, so I want to paint a white and gray stripe on my can, so I'm going to actually use painter's tape to make sure I get a clear line. So you're just going to apply the painter's tape wherever you want the paint to not go. And so I'm just going to apply this. I want one stripe around the bottom and then one stripe around the top. So there's my first line. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the top and my second line. And I want them to be about equal distance apart. That looks good. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and paint. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my paint onto a paper plate, and I've decided to use a sponge brush because it gets the maximum number of paint. It gets the most paint on the brush so that it goes. I've chosen to use a foam brush, so I'm just going to go ahead and dip that in the gray paint. And I want the gray stripe to be at the bottom, so I'm just going to Pat that on nice and thick. And you don't have to worry about being neat because once again, that tape is in place to make sure you get a clean line. And there we go. And now I'm gonna wanna leave the top plain because I think that that'll look cute. But you can do any pattern, shape, color that you want. Once you're done, you just peel your tape off. And you reveal that nice, clear line. Just like so. And now you are ready to put some pencils in your pencil holder. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you really have a lot of fun with this craft.